We are using a Sauer built 4341 duplex compressor in the sound deadening enclosure. We're using it in an application to slow fill 17 ready mix concrete trucks on a daily basis. I would 100% recommend a Sauer compressor. As far as what we appreciate the most of the Sauer lineup, there's many aspects to that. The dependability and reliability of the equipment has really proven itself. We've had the equipment running in hot summer Chicago environment, also in the dead of winter, sub-zero temperatures. The equipment has always performed for us. Our fleet has always gotten the full fill that it needed overnight, and when the drivers come in the morning, the trucks are full and we're able to get on with our business of shipping concrete. There's a huge comfort to knowing every night when I go to bed that the equipment is running. I've been able to remotely monitor the equipment and see that the pressure in my fleet is where it needs to be. In the event we've needed support, the Sauer staff has always been very responsive, very quick to get parts shipped and to me early AM the next day. And an added bonus that we weren't aware of was the equipment extremely smooth running, very easy to install, and extremely quiet. There's been plenty of times we've had conversations right next to the equipment and not even really been aware that everything's up and running. The sound enclosure is very impressive. The noise level is an absolute minimum. I would dare to say that it's comparable to the noise level of making a bag of popcorn in your kitchen. That compressor could be in an indoor or outdoor environment and you wouldn't even know it's there. Truly, the ability and willingness for Sauer to work with a customer such as ourselves on custom solutions sets you apart from everybody else. Sauer has worked with me on several different projects, big and small, projects such as replacing other brand equipment in fully completed package designs, old equipment that's outdated, not supported. We've had success working with customers to try and remove that equipment and install new reliable Sauer equipment in its place. This really proves to be a great option for customers because they don't have to start all over again with a whole new station build and station design. It's really good for their bottom line, and it's really good for their day-to-day maintenance. Can operate on such a low inlet pressure, single-digit PSI inlet pressure, really opens up the doors for companies that are looking to build a CNG station, such as ourselves or our customers. Most locations that have natural gas on the property, we've yet to find a location that doesn't have enough pressure already there to operate the compressor. The only issue we could run into is depending on the volume of gas that's needed, but typically we've only ever needed to get the actual meter and regulator on the location upsized to fit that need. This has really been a major advantage in our station design due to largely the fact that we've been able to avoid several hundreds of thousands of dollars in station construction costs just bringing a higher pressure pipeline in. Not many compressor manufacturers are able to offer anything that can operate as low as the Sauer equipment, and that advantage alone has really given us the advantage we need to be very competitive in this highly competitive market. The lifetime warranty that Sauer offers is a huge advantage. Most compressor manufacturers offer a 1-year warranty. Sometimes you can find as much as a 2-year warranty on a compressor. The lifetime warranty that Sauer offers really puts customers at ease. Most customers we have, when they are getting into CNG and a few years into it, are really come to us with a lot of frustrations because they've bought real high-tech equipment, high-pressure equipment that needs to be maintained in a certain way, and they are just not equipped to do so. This lifetime warranty option puts the comfort in the customer that they can go 30 years without having to worry about this equipment, and it's a fixed cost to them that they can budget for, and truly they're looking at the bottom line, having a set price every year that this equipment is going to cost to maintain, and that it's all covered under a full warranty for the 30 years eliminates all the fears that customers have of what happens in 10 years when something major goes wrong. How much is this really going to cost me year to year? They have a hard number, they can budget on that, and it makes the decision that much easier. CNG fueling is typically an on-demand fueling application. The natural gas coming from the utility company is at an extremely low pressure, and typically stations are designed to take that low pressure and at a moment's notice start the system, compress the gas to high pressures, and fuel the vehicle and send the customer on its way. The dependability of a continuous 24/7 duty compressor gives you the reliability you need, knowing that when your customer shows up, the compressor will start and will run. And if customers come in one after the next, the compressor doesn't need any downtime. It can just continue running until the fueling requirement's completed. The procedure, you guys emailed over right away all the torque specs, everything I needed. Above all else was you guys answered the phone right away. You got me the parts I needed shipped out. It was late in the day on a Monday. I had parts in hand 8 a.m. Tuesday morning in the middle of Iowa. I mean, that's just, to me, that as in the service industry, that you can't put a price on that. At that moment, it doesn't matter what the parts cost, where they're coming from. All that matters is when will they be here. Definitely like to at least speak to the staff at Sauer. I'm not used to running into that. I'm not going to say that there's no other staff in the world that doesn't offer that kind of support, but it truly is like a diamond in the rough. You can't put a price on that. It's hard to describe the value there, knowing that there's a company that cares as much about my success as I care about my customer's success. That's the only way we're all going to stay in business, is we're all in this together. If one link in that chain breaks or doesn't hold up its end of the deal, we're all in a world of hurt. So the fact that Sauer has very knowledgeable staff, very responsive staff, and very courteous and polite staff to deal with goes a long way for us.